What's up, cyber heroes? I'm Boyd Clues, the six-figure tech career coach. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you free resources, free training so that you can get the skills to start a six-figure tech career as an information security risk analyst. Are you ready for this? Let's go. Hey cyber heroes, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, I'm Boyd Clues, internationally recognized cybersecurity expert, and I help people upgrade their jobs to a six-figure tech career. If you want to follow me on this journey, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel so that you're notified whenever I drop new content, guaranteed to take your career to six figures and beyond. All right, cyber heroes, before we jump into the specific training, I think it's important first that we understand the compensation for the specific role and why this role is compensated so well. Most tech professionals go wrong when trying to take their career to the next level by going to acquire certifications and then seeking what opportunities they can get from the certification, only to realize they have acquired low-level certification and low-level skills. My recommendation is do what we're doing in this video right now, which is reverse that process. Identify high-income skills, validate the salary for those skills, and then pursue training and certifications that will put you in position to actually land those roles. So let's jump over to my computer real quick, and we're going to take a look at what salary.com has to say about this. So if we look over at salary.com, we see that the information vulnerability risk analyst is making an average median, right? $109,000. Now, I live in Dallas, Texas, in the United States of America. This position pays extremely well, guys. And we're going to talk about why, and then we're going to jump into the training. Risk management professionals are extremely vital to organizations around the world because they provide something that is so important, guys. Let me tell you what it is, and it's called a heat map. Let me explain. A risk management professional review companies, systems, networks, processes around how they manage security, how they manage information technology based upon different security standards. And then they highlight areas that need to be improved. And based on this list of things that needs to be improved, they can create a list, which also can be called a heat map, that shows company leadership exactly where they should focus their resources to improve security for the company. A very simple illustration. Let's imagine that the house that you're living in right now is actually a network. You have a front door, you have a back door, you have windows. What the risk management professional would do, walk around the outside of the house, they would see if there's any open windows, any doors that are left open. Do those doors have locks? How many keys should it take to get inside of the house? And they would create a report showing you the risk that you could potentially taste the risk that you have based on what they observe. And generally speaking, when they're performing these assessments, they're going to be comparing it to a known security standard that gives them the guide on what should be in place. So what I'm going to do is actually jump into my screen and talk about one of the most in-demand cybersecurity frameworks that you can leverage to move into the cybersecurity space. And here's the kicker. You don't need a college degree. You don't need any certifications. You don't need any coding skills at all. And this training is 100% free. Let's go. Okay, guys, I'm back in my computer now. And the framework that I'm talking about is NIST RMF, the Risk Management Framework. And so NIST is the National Institute of Standards and Technology. This is a government body from the US. You know, remember I live in the US. But this framework right here is so powerful if you can understand it. Oftentimes, companies that are going to be implementing this framework are generally companies that are in the government or they are a government contractor, because there's regulations that require some companies to go through this assessment every single year. So as you can see in this training here, it says the purpose of this course is to provide people new to risk management with an overview of the methodology for managing organizational risk in accordance to NIST SP 837 Revision 2, RMF. This is, guys, this is so good. So if you go to this link here, I'm actually going to drop the link in the description so that you can access this course. You literally just launch the course just like this. It is so simple. They give you the step-by-step instructions on how to understand the RMF process, how to implement it. And the cool thing about it is at the end of the training, you can actually get a certificate of completion. But as a cybersecurity mentor, instructor, and owner of a training academy, there's one feature in here that I absolutely love, which you might find it annoying. Let's look at this guy.
A brief overview.
You can't skip. You cannot skip ahead. Oh man, unless you actually go through the lesson and do the work. And that is super important because oftentimes people will run through training as fast as they can just to say that they completed it and have zero skill in the process, guys. Zero skill. It's important to understand it is not about completion, it is about mastery. So when you go through this training and you're able to speak to the RMF framework, get your resume updated, get your LinkedIn profile updated, you can put yourself in a position to land a job as a risk analyst and start making some good money. But you got to take the first step. This is a great training to do that. Hey guys, if you got some value from this video, this is a great time for you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that red bell so that you're notified whenever I drop new content guaranteed to take your career to six figures and beyond. Because man, on this channel, you never know where you're gonna find all the resources that I give away for free, so much value to help you upgrade your career. Well guys, that is all for this video. I will see you on the next one. Peace out, cyber heroes.